Hi, good day. Greetings from Chongqing Airport. I'm back to Chongqing Airport again after 2.5 months. This time round I'm at T3. So when you see me in T3, you'll know that I'll be flying off with Singapore Airlines again. The airport seems to be quite okay, not too crowded. I think my flight has some delay, okay, but anyway it's away, so I'm early. So I'm going to do my now and more after time later on. Okay, when I'm at the boarding gate inside the departure hall. So bye. Hi, good day everybody. Greetings from Changi Airport again. I'm now inside the departure hall. Actually clearing the immigration and the back door off was a breeze. Okay, it took me about 15 seconds. But there's some inconsistency, okay, because right at Terminal 3 I need to scan my passport to clear the auto gate. But I think in some terminal, was it Terminal 2 or 1, I forgot, which we don't even need to scan the passport, just scan our eyes, we can get through. But anyway, it's still very fast. So I still got some time left. Not sure whether I want to go to the lounge, because if you go to the lounge, there will be always the same food. I thought of trying something. Anyway, it is a night flight, so don't feel like eating so much. So let's see. Okay, maybe I'll walk around and grab something first before I decide whether should I go or not. If not, then I'll be at the boarding gate. Okay, that's all. Okay, bye.
Hours later. A few moments later.
Good morning everybody, greetings from China. I'm now in Chongqing, okay? Last night, or rather this early morning, I reached the hotel at around 3:30 a.m. So I didn't post anything. So after having my breakfast at the hotel early on, so I'm now at the first destination of the day, which is at sprawling. So this is it's a kind of a cultural mix between old and new buildings. You can see from behind me, tall buildings, and in front of me, these are the heritage places. So I think I'm going to spend some time here to immerse in the local culture and lifestyle. And more destinations will be following up after this. So that's all. Bye. good day, everybody. Greetings from Chongqing. Well, where am I right now? Okay, I'm at one of the key landmark in the city center, Kui Sing Lou. What's unique about this place is you don't even know which floor are you in. Okay, why? It seems to be now you're on level 1, but actually you're on the 22nd floor. Okay, but actually when I took the lift up here, it's actually the 12th floor. So actually I'm also confused which floor or which story am I in now. But I think this is the uniqueness. Why? Because due to the different landscapes and high-rise buildings and mountains, so they built the building in such a way that different stories, even though they are about the same height. Okay, anyway, I'm here to explore this unique place. So later I'm going to show you in front of me where you can see whether are you on the 12th floor, 1st floor, or on the 22nd floor. Okay, that's all. Bye. Hey everybody, as I was telling you, right, you don't even know where are you, which floor are you in. So now I'm at this so-called the bridge that is actually a bridging between the two buildings. Okay, on this side of the building, it's actually 22nd floor, as you can see from behind me the notification board. And on my right, where I come from, is actually the 12th floor, or rather the 1st floor. So sometimes when you try to meet people, especially if you're new to this city or even the locals, sometimes you will get themselves confused and even lost in this very unique, magical, mysterious city. But anyway, it is good to be here, interesting, because you can watch this on YouTube, read on magazines, but you can't really feel it unless you come here personally to see yourself and experience the process. Okay, so it's a good visitation. Okay, so what kind of run? Okay, bye. Let the camera zoom and show you the surrounding areas. Okay. Hi everybody, good day, greetings from Chongqing. I'm now at磁器口. This is a historical cultural place. Actually I went into the old town and walked, even though it's a bit touristy, but you can feel the local sense of culture and lifestyle and historical roots. Actually I quite like the ambience and the environment here. Reminded me of the Jingli in Chengdu. But anyway they are quite nearby to each other, the city, so I quite like. So I recommend this place if you are even though some people may say it's very commercialized, but I think I like the atmosphere and the things here are not that expensive, even though it's touristy, but it's a good place where you can experience. Okay, so I do recommend you to come here. Okay, bye. Good day everybody, greetings from Chongqing. Okay, I've toured the city, been to a few key attractions. So guess where am I right now? Okay, I'm also now at another key attraction of the city,观亭桥商圈etc. Just ahead of me. Okay, so here you can shop, you can eat, try the local delicacies and cuisine, which I'm going to try. So I think because now it's almost like after office hours time, about 5 o'clock. So you see that the traffic is getting heavier and heavier. I was told that the traffic will get worse in about an hour's time or 30 minutes time. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to shop here and walk the car later on. Okay, bye. the local cuisine. I just reached here, and now I think it's already 6 o'clock. It's getting very crowded. People are coming in from all directions, maybe to get the food for the day, or for tourists to try the local food. So you can, it's very very noisy. I think I'll have a good time here as a foodie. Okay, so let the camera zoom and show different areas where I explore with my food explorer tree. Okay, bye.